She ain't stopping nothing over here. You was talking about what about Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson?
Well, they broke up, guys.
Oh, we saw that.
Whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-fucking-do, bro.
Whoop-de-fucking-do.
Whoop-de. But nah, bro, it was just one of the biggest think pieces that I've seen on social media since the nigga Navy.
Was it?
And what?
I mean,
I promise you, I didn't see that until today.
Yeah, a lot of people talk about it.
Everybody had an opinion. But I think it was more so of an opinion, not because of what happened, but how it happened.
Or who it happened to.
Facts.
That's really the issue, and that's what's pissing me off.
Damn. Right. You think it's like a Megan hate train?
It is a Megan hate train. Niggas is conflating everything. What the fuck does the Tory Lanez situation have to do with this? What the fuck does her dating other niggas have to do with this? I see,
Come here,
baby.
Lonnie. You see me recording? Can we record, please?
Hey, yo, the little baby, like, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up with that nonsense.
You go watch the show. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. All right, go watch the show.
See, babies are smart.
Again, what the fuck does the Tory Lanez situation have to do with the breakup? What the fuck does her dating other niggas have to do with the breakup? What the fuck does her music have to do with the breakup? Everybody, it's like all the niggas that hate Megan decided, you know what? She deserved it. Ha, ha, ha.
Let me tell you about an app called Free Cash. Free Cash is the #1 app worldwide, allowing users like yourself to make money off their phone for free. If you want to make $200 plus a week for free, download using my link in the description or the QR code on the screen. If you download now for free using my link or QR code, you will get a free $5 into your account for free. That's $5 for free, no requirements. So download Free Cash today to make easy, quick, and free money.
Yes, that's exactly what you get. And it's like, y'all are fucking weirdos.
Yeah.
Because the big part of it is, this is where I feel like the accountability part. And I know you didn't see it, but I ended up watching the Joe Budden podcast today. And on the podcast, yet again, the only person in the fucking pod that had sense was who?
Mark Lamar Hill.
Exactly. The rest of them was very much like, the nigga make $100 million, the nigga's handsome, he's famous, he play basketball. Well, duh, that's to be expected. No, what's to be expected is what you said out your mouth, what you committed to. That's what's to be expected. Not because you famous and this and that. You said this is who you are and this is what you're gonna do. That's who the fuck you need to be. When you start doing anything less, you're the fucking problem. That's who should be accountable. To sit here and be like, oh, well, she's stupid. She should have just practiced her discernment. She should have known better. No, what I know is, because at the end of the day, one thing niggas gonna do now when we start as women saying, all you niggas are the same, because y'all gonna sit here and be like, oh, she should have. Now when I had a discernment and say, you know what, every nigga is like this, because that's what y'all telling me. Then y'all gonna get back at us like, well, y'all can't never, now I'm not that type of nigga. You can't, every nigga ain't the same. Pick a side, nigga. These niggas don't know what the fuck they talking about. They don't know what they really want. When the shit don't apply to them, they got so much fucking mouth and so many opinions. And really, I just want everybody to shut the fuck up. I literally unfollowed a nigga today. He made a whole fucking video, face in the video, dusty looking as a motherfucker, talking about, I'm so serious. He pissed me the fuck off. Talking about, well, this one fucking so my name. She a hoe. And da-da-da-da-da. You got what you deserve. Da-da. Nigga, what? What are you talking about? Why are you conflating my whole life to a situation that has nothing to do with nothing else that I've experienced?
So.
Now, look, first and foremost, man.
That has.
Pay attention to the signs, fellas. Let's start there. If a woman got a big ass arm tat like this, you already know she's a bird. If she's kicking off all this masculine ass energy, of course she's a bird. Birds of a feather flock together. She felt like y'all disrespecting Megan was like disrespecting her, because she relates to Megan Thee Stallion. I mean, look at her. It's the same type of energy. So I'm going to keep it real, bro. If your girl took offense to what people are saying about Megan, your girl is a bird. Because everything that this woman said, there's no logic behind it. Okay? It's pretty much a man should accept a bird. That's just what it is.
It's nothing to do with nothing else that I've experienced.
So, man, I think
I have so much to say. I really.
no, we can unpack it.
I'm trying not
to
say the nasty, vile things that I really want to say.
No,
Nah,
I might
okay,
take
we-
you there.
yeah,
So
no.
I only so I really don't care. However, when I hear you talk about it, in fairness, one, you see all these things on the internet. I talk about this all the time about my interviews.
Mm-hmm.
Fans are fucking delusional.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the same with people like it's like you're a fan or you're not a fan. So the people that aren't her fans are delusional. Of course, they're gonna bring up everything. However, we can't ignore what Megan Thee Stallion has shown us. It just is what it is.
Actually, we can because it has nothing to do with this.
Hold up.
What?
What I'm saying is,
Yo, bruh.
hey,
yo, peep, every time that bird say some dumb shit, the baby got something to say. For real, every single time.
I'll get it for you, okay? 1 second. What I'm saying is, outside of the Tory shooting, because that was wrong, right? She did show us a piece of a character in her that I could see why some people say you deserve that. For example,
Like what?
I'm gonna say it. For
Yeah,
example,
let's come on.
so it's not about being cheated on. It's not about that, right?
No, it is though, because that's
I'm
what
not
that's
making
what,
it. So,
But no. That's why you got to stay on topic because you just said.
Alani, please don't make me speak to you again. All right? You know, Daddy.
And this is what I'm saying. Every time that bird gets to rambling, the little baby is always interrupting. That's energy, bro. The little baby is sensing that bird energy in the room. It's like, I'm telling y'all, man, shit be real. This bird is prepared to defend Megan Thee Stallion doing some whole shit. She's like, forget a past. No, that don't even matter. So now we better listen to a bird try her best to convince us that Megan is a good woman. This shit is crazy.
Is working, okay? Can you stay away from Daddy work stuff? All right? Say yes. Okay, thank you. It's when I say I'm on topic though.
No. Well, you said she deserves what? She deserved what? Tell us what she deserved.
Look.
The people who might not like her.
No. You just said we've seen some character traits of her in which she did deserve it. Deserve what? What did she deserve?
So what I'm trying
Just answer the question. What did she deserve?
The public scrutiny.
So she deserved the public scrutiny, not the cheating.
No, I would never say she deserved cheating. Well, that's why I'm saying, because it's hard for me to have this conversation because one, yeah, I agree with you. Like Klay Thompson, 300 million, like none of that shit matters. Like if you are a man of character and this is what you want, this is what you should live by. I'm never going to disagree with that. I'm talking to, because you said so much in your points. So now it's like I gotta speak to that.
No, I just want to clarify what you were saying.
Oh yeah, hell no.
She deserves a public scrutiny.
And I say that because one, she posted it.
Mm-hmm.
Two, honestly, as I don't know if they're talking about this, but the first thing I'm thinking is, I don't know if I'm just believing her right now, right? Because I didn't see his point of view. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he responded. I don't know if he said he didn't cheat, right? He said, I seen her message cheating is crazy, whatever. You say you can't be monogamous. From all I know, right? He could have been like, yo, I don't want to be monogamous. She wasn't trying to hear that, and he still did his thing, right? I'm telling you, I'm not being monogamous, and now you want to be delusional. Again, I'm making this up. So I'm just saying. Right. I just don't know.
So, but that's the thing,
hold up. So my bad. So from what we know from Megan, what she's shown us, right? I fuck with Megan, so let's not get this fucked up, but they're gonna do this for the clips. Let me stop making these fucking what we seen from Megan, she did get on Gayle King and lie. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying it's not understandable. Mm-hmm. What we see from Megan is she has multiple public relationships. Mm-hmm. So with all of that being said, people gonna have something to say about you. And that's why I didn't understand the public posting of him cheating. Megan, you've been in the spotlight and you don't like it, bro. And it's like, but my thing is like, you've been like with the last situation, she literally got on live, cried because like, bro, like people are coming at you, they're picking a side and you don't like it and it's fucking with you. And I empathize with that. But if you know that, then why continue to do the same thing to get you the same?
Because it's all an act, bro. This is why the worst thing you could do is feel sorry for a bird. A bird is always playing games. She's always trying to manipulate. That's what a bird is all about. But the bottom line is a bird will always crave toxic energy. And there's no way Clay was staying with a Megan Thee Stallion. That man had his fun and moved around. Nothing is wrong with having your fun. Why the hell was he supposed to wife her when everybody else before him had their fun and moved around? But because I'm Clay, because I come off like a nice guy, I must be the one to save this bird. Yeah, all right. Shouts to Clay, man.
Result, bro.
So let's say this. It's twofold, right? I think in terms of receiving the public scrutiny, sure, I feel like you made the post public, everybody's going to comment, right? So deserving of the public scrutiny, sure. I mean, that's a pass because that's reality. You're going to post it. But the reality of it also is that the relationship is public. Mm-hmm. And they were on social media. And how many times have we watched couples be together on social media and then all of a sudden it just trickles out and then we don't see them no more? Now everybody's like, are they still together? Mm-hmm. And now everybody's scrutinizing anyway. She was going to get the public scrutiny regardless. Regardless of whether she made a post or not, people were going to start observing her and Clay don't follow each other no more. Her and Clay aren't posting pictures or videos anymore. What's going on? Oh, then it's going to be, I bet you she was fucking around because she's a hoe. I bet you that everybody's going to have all these nasty things to say about her regardless, right? So why not move ahead of it and say, you know what? Hey, I am leaving this situation because I was treated in this way. This is my perspective. Now, if he wanted to respond, he can. If he don't, he don't. But at the end of the day, when all you have is what she stated. So if from jump, if she stated X, Y, Z, I would see if Clay said, that's a lie, I didn't cheat. Then okay, everybody could then be like, picking a side. There's no side to pick. He didn't ask nobody to pick his side. He didn't say shit. She stated her experience. That's it. That's all. So I get wanting the public scrutiny, but at the end of the day, she's a public figure and everybody's going to be in her business anyway. So why wouldn't I take the narrative and say my own narrative first?
I mean, again, that's why I say, I hate that this is a Megan thing, but also we talk about the Cam, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm not gonna hold back either because I do see a lot of people like trying to like tippy-toe around it, right? Like,
man, look, Megan was the one who put out the relationship. Clay was just hanging the whole time. Clay was just hanging around with Shorty, but Megan was the one who was putting out videos for clout. My man. She was the one who did the soft launch. Clay was just a player about it. He just played it smooth the whole time. Again, salute to Clay.
Trying to be very PC.
Yeah, right. So I'm not gonna do that. And I know people won't kill me for this, but it is what it is. This is not me like bashing Megan. I'm just saying what happened, right? So just because she says something is not law to me because I've seen other instances of how she act. Like, and again, she's been young. I'm not taking nothing away from her. It just is what it is. We've seen her get drunk and wild out. We've seen these things. So just because you come, and I'm a man, I know what girls do when they're hurt. I'm not saying that she's wrong or she's lying. I'm just saying I'm not just taking it at face value because
she give her life to the streets, bro. Just say it, fam. She give her soul to the streets. You know what it is, man.
You for me, because who am I? But for me, you have revoked that from me.
Like we can say the same about you, Jay. We can say the same about Alex. We can say the same about everybody in this world. At the end of the day, we all have passed. We've all lived lives, right? And we've all grown up and we've gone through experiences. We've all been flawed. We've all made mistakes.
For sure.
So to say, oh, I've seen her tell a lie, and because I've seen her tell a lie, now whatever she says, I can't believe. Nigga, I've seen you tell a lie.
I don't know if you've seen you tell a lie.
I've seen you tell a lie. Yeah. I've seen you tell a lie. I've seen you tell plenty of lies, okay?
So
I'm just saying, but I'm not going to sit here and say, yo.
See what I'm saying about a bird? She's defending another bird line. It's like, yo, these women live in such delusion that they be trying to make us delusional like them. It's like, yo, she lied, but ignore the fact that she lied because I seen you lie before. You lied. You told a lie. Yo, this is what I'm saying, bro. This is why you can't listen to these birds. You really can't.
Word is not your bond. I don't believe in the shit that you said just because I've seen you tell a lie before. And granted, I can understand your reasoning for your lies. I understand why you told the lies you've told. I've seen you. I've seen the circumstances, all the things. So when we do that, we then take away her humanity and say she's not allowed to tell a lie because she's on a public platform. Bro, we're all living.
No, not that though. Like, so for example, I can make it because I don't know about the lies you're talking about, but I can go to something as like I have a known for being a hothead, right? So if I'm in,
bro, where you found this bird at, fam? Like, seriously, like, what is this?
Hey, she's not allowed to tell a lie because she's on a public platform. Bro, we're all living.
No, not that though. Like, so for example, I can make it because I don't know about the lies you're talking about, but I can go to something as like,
bruh, this chick is just on here. She's just talking and she's not even making sense. Like, where you found this bird at, bro?
I have a known for being a hothead, right? So if I'm in a situation and I'm not a hothead, and most people would be like, well, I mean, I can see that because Jay is a hothead. I could understand that. And I could very much so have the right, but I would have to be like, you know what? I got to eat that. So that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but you also defend yourself and you make it very clear I've grown since then.
For sure.
I'm not that person anymore. And you don't want to be held to that standard, do you?
I don't, but I do.
So then why do you do that to somebody else?
I don't want to be held to the standard because I don't think it's fair. But as a mature adult,
you're a hypocrite right now.
No, hear me.
What?
I don't. We're all hypocrites, but like I'm being super.
I get that.
Again, I don't
but
think
when you can recognize that you've been in a hypocritical space, you should correct it.
No, it's not about that. Hear me out. I think where we go wrong, I say this a lot because I'm just vulnerable. I'm transparent with my emotions. My point is, I'm saying that I don't want to be held to that because it doesn't feel good. However, shout out to Jamila. However, I would understand why I'm held to that. You get it's two different things. I don't want to be held to it because it don't feel good, but I can understand it. I put that on myself.
You can say that you understand it, but also when you're in spaces, you don't. You would be like, I've proven myself in other times. I've had plenty of more conversations, and I've done plenty more opportunities where I haven't been.
But that's not for us to. I feel like that's not for us to. Yeah, to defend on her. That's for her to say. Right. So
but,
my bad. But I think that the thing that to me that I'm looking at, one, I don't give a fuck. Really, if we honestly and truly don't give a fuck, we all have a past, right?
Right.
Facts.
I think more so what it is with her in this particular situation. When I saw you post too. It's just like, I wish you didn't say anything publicly, right? Like you just would have went your separate ways. We know a bunch of people that have public relationships, breakups, things of that nature. Some end well, some not so well, right? But with somebody with her history, right? It's just...
When you say her history, what are you talking about?
As far as like history of things being public, like her personal life being public and things of that nature.
Just encounters in general, whether she right or wrong.
Not necessarily talking about like just dating life,
just
but
encounters,
just in general, right? Beefs and things of that nature.
Y'all do know. This is the thing. This is what I don't understand. Hold on. Because you said her history, and I need.
Yo, she's taking offense to that shit. I mean, that shit is touching her soul. That's what I'm saying. That's the thing about a bird. And fellas, if your girl feels like this about Megan Thee Stallion, I hate to say it, bro, but your girl is who she is. And that's why I tell you all dudes all the time, you have to observe your woman. You have to pay attention to who she gravitates to. If she likes Megan Thee Stallion, Young Miami, Sexy Red, come on, bro. And what is more crazy, right? These men are on here trying to be logical with a bird when she's just listening to respond. She's trying to make you believe in some make-believe shit, in some delusional shit, in some fantasy shit that she got going on. Lies. She's here trying to defend Megan Thee Stallion, a liar. Just think about that, fam. This is what I'm saying. Like, she's trying to defend a liar.
y'all to stop doing that because everybody famous has a history that we've kept up with.
But can I finish my point?
Crazy.
So when I say her history, it's just more so from an understanding that like you have been in the limelight and things of that nature, right? Give yourself time to heal so that before you address it, right? Because
y'all don't even know when they broke up.
Also, cool. Bro. But then you also, like he just said, you invite people into the conversation that you don't want. You know what I'm saying? Like this is something that clearly affects you.
She ain't say she didn't want it. She might be dropping the album.
But this also
damn, Bird, shut up. This is what I'm saying. She's listening to respond. She's not even comprehending nothing these men are saying because she's taking offense to everything that they are saying because she feels attacked because she is Megan Thee Stallion. That's why she supports Megan. This is wild, bro.
Even if that's the case, right?
I think she has said it.
But even if that's the case, that's the word I was looking for. You diminish your credibility because on one end, I'm seeing you cry on live about people talking about you online, and then you do this. It's like at this point, I don't believe nothing you're saying because now it's like, do you care people in your business or you don't? Because clearly, every time you get a chance, you do something publicly for people to have something to say. So you clearly like it. So now, next time you say, I don't want people in my business, again, I'm gonna be wrong for saying you're lying. It's like, bro,
but the reality of it is and that's the thing. Again, that's conflating. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because you said every chance you get, you got people in your business. The reality of it is, y'all don't know what this lady is going through behind closed doors. Y'all don't know how much business she got that y'all could be in. You don't know. We don't know when they broke up. You don't know how long ago they've been apart. You don't know if her and he had already had a conversation and she said, I'm going to move forward and I'm going to make a... We don't know anything. This is all speculation. Motherfuckers always got something to say when really all you need to go off is face value of what was presented to you. That's it. But again, everybody want to take it and say, this could be, this could be, this could be. The reality of it is, what really, the fact of it is, she made the post. That's what you should be talking about.
So my thing is...
Bro,
we have this back and forth because it's not about Megan per se.
Yeah, I really don't
it's just I'm talking to your points, right? So,
bro, you are wasting your time, fam. And it's like you can't speak logic to a bird. Like her life is a lie. She's thriving in delusion. Like you can't get a woman like that to see reality. It's like, yo, look, this is reality. This is that's impossible, bro.
We're talking about Megan. When you say face value, hold up, but when you say face value, what does that mean? Right? Because again, if I fought 1 million people, right? Or if I instigated 5 fights, and then I go out here and be like, man, I don't know, like niggas out here instigating fights. Like face value is not just that post, you know what I'm saying? So face value, I'm thinking of, okay, now you said a nigga cheat on you. Also face value is all of the guys that you dated in the public. That's face value, right? So now one could say, well, clearly what they say, if you dated 5, 6 niggas and they never worked, then clearly you're the problem. That could be face value. Also face value is, I'm saying face value isn't just what she posted. Face value is everything that I see you for. So that's what I'm saying. Again, I don't give a damn about the situation. It's just...
We'll have to keep saying that. We understand. None of us give a damn about them breaking up. Okay. I don't care about them breaking up. What I care about is people's presentation of how they're interpreting and treating the breakup.
I love that. And all I'm saying is, I think they're entitled to that for what she showed us. That's it.
What I'm saying is, everybody that feels entitled to express themselves and you're doing it ignorantly and you're being a dumbass and a bitch ass nigga about it.
Exactly. See? Bro, where you found this bird at, bro? You are trying to speak truth into her, and she's personalizing and feeling attacked. And now she's disrespecting the platform. This is why I always tell you guys, bro, it's best to keep away from these women, because these women are very chaotic, very dramatic, because all he's trying to do is see reality, see it from perspective, give us some logic. But what happens is when a woman thrives in delusion, she don't want to hear the truth. You could say whatever to her, but she don't want to. She can't embrace the truth, bro. It's like she's thriving in darkness, and the truth is light. She don't want to see that shit. Nah. So now she's getting personal. And she got personal earlier when she called these men liars on their platform. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah. What makes them a bitch ass nigga about it though? Because they have an opinion on her that you don't?
No, not that I don't. It's because you have a bitch ass opinion. For example, if you sit here saying, oh, because you've dated 8 other guys, you deserve to be cheated on, you're a bitch.
Okay, that's dumb.
That's everybody, and that's exactly what you just say with the nigga she dated. So this what? How many girlfriends have you had? And outside of girlfriends you've had, how many women have you dated? Mm-hmm. How many girlfriends have you had? How many women have you dated? I don't understand why everybody is like, oh, but you publicly dated. Who the fuck cares? I'm a public figure. Janae, everything I do is public. So you're not going to sit here and make it seem like I'm not a human and I don't walk earth and do the same shit you do.
I'm not trying to like defend stupidness, right? But I suffer from this so I can understand. Sometimes niggas don't be meaning what they say. And like I think their wording be wrong. So the same thing you're saying, right? If somebody was to say, well, now I'm questioning your decision making because you've dated like 10 niggas in the public, right? Yeah. And so who fault is it? Right? I'm not mad at that take. But that take may be similar when they say you just. I don't think they mean it like that. They just don't know how to articulate it another way. So
that's why I unfollowed them because you're a dumbass. I just said you was a dumbass bitch. You still a dumbass bitch.
And that same point though, right? Is again, I'm not saying this like all universal sayings matter, but think about it. These sayings wouldn't be sayings if we didn't believe them in such, right?
No, we think about men didn't create them. Go ahead.
Okay, we think about what they say about daughters and sons. Like you inherit, like you'll get. Your daughter is going to be to you what you were to like other women or something like that, right? Mm-hmm. Like that's going to be your payback, right? That's for a reason because we've known that most men are hoes or they do girls dirty. So when they have a daughter, it's a saying that's going to be a payback, right? Because you don't want her to go out and do them things. I say that to say now, if somebody was to see Megan Thee Stallion, let me land. When somebody see Megan Thee Stallion, they thinking in the same way. It's like, oh. Yeah, you talk about this. It's like you've been asking for this. It's like you kind of created your own universe. So again, him saying that, yeah, that's just not smart. But I think it's a deeper meaning than that. That's what I'm saying.
But and I understand that. But even with that, the deeper meaning is ignorant. Because at the end of the day, when you sit here and say
and this is what I'm saying, bro. This is why a man will be wasting his time trying to sit down and really have a conversation with a woman like this, bro, because she's only listening to respond. She's not listening to what you're saying. She's listening, oh shit, he's done speaking. Now let me say this. Because her mind is already made up. You can't convince a bird against her will. This is all she knows. She probably been delusional all her life. Look at her. Look at her face. She been a bird. So having a conversation with her is just a waste of time. For real.
Dated X amount of people and none of them didn't work. Nigga, you've been married, it didn't work. It doesn't make you less than. It doesn't mean that you deserve to be cheated on. Like none of it.
So you're telling me
none of it's gonna make sense.
Damn, she's getting personal, bro. Damn. She said you've been married and it didn't work. She's getting super personal with fam. This is what I'm saying, bro. This is why you can't, bro. This shit is crazy.
You've dated X amount of people and none of them didn't work. Nigga, you've been married, it didn't work. It doesn't make you less than. It doesn't mean that you deserve to be cheated on. Like none of
it. So you're telling me none of it's gonna make cheating, sense. Though. If I married, if I was even with kid, everything is the same thing. If I had 5 different wives in 5 different years, and then the 6th one ain't work, you're gonna look at me like, I mean, well, shit, you're clearly doing something wrong, Jay.
Yeah, you married the wrong person. At the end of the day, people be in relationships and people break up. If that was the case, all of us would be with our high school sweethearts.
Okay, go ahead.
Or whoever our first boyfriend or girlfriend was. That's not how life works. At the end of the day, you love people, you learn, and then you leave a relationship. However you leave it, whatever, you leave it with a lesson, hopefully. You leave it with some growth. You leave it with learning something about yourself, maybe learning something about somebody else.
Just listen to her perspective, right? That means she probably been in and out of a lot of relationship because her perspective is more so, hey, it's normal. It's normal to just date and move on. Not for a woman, lady. That's bodies. You don't want to keep making the same mistake.
But at the end of the day, every relationship is not meant to last. We've all been in at least 2, 3
we're
relationships.
Having a mature conversation, which is necessary, right? Alex, you can move us on after this. We're having a mature conversation. I get that. However, I'm just saying the whole world ain't mature. So if the even if you don't say, Jay, well, clearly something is wrong, I would be a fool to not think that the world ain't gonna say, like,
I get that.
That's
So
all
what
I'm saying
is,
you just unfollowing the niggas.
I'm unfollowing y'all because y'all are fucking
But I'm
stupid.
pretty
You're
sure-
not on my intellect level. And outside of that, also I wish the world had fewer of you.
But
Take that how you will.
But Janae, I'm sure you've moved in an immature way before you got to this space in your life. That's all. Like, come on, you ain't just arrived here out of your mom's pussy.
Let me be clear. All of my immaturity shit, I don't boast about it. I don't boast my shit and be like, you know what? Like, I have community, right? So when I have ignorant shit to say, that's why I didn't say as ignorant as I want to say.
Some ignorant shit on the podcast.
What ignorant shit I be saying?
I can't point it, but I'm pretty sure you said some ignorant shit that's probably funny. We all said some ignorant shit, bro.
No.
Right, cool. I ain't lying. You ain't say. Listen,
You've had some immature moments.
I ain't lying. You ain't say no immature shit.
I'm just trying to figure
Go
it
ahead,
out.
what you said?
Bro, all right, man. This is what I'm saying, fam. Look, y'all already know what this was. This was just a bird chirping, really. But it just goes to show, fellas, you really can't sit down and have a real conversation with a woman like this. That's just the reality. And if a woman is thriving in delusion, bro, how can you be in a relationship with her? Imagine, this is no disrespect to her, but imagine being with a woman like this. Do you understand how stressful that will be? And that's why I pity men who are suckers, who will put up with a woman like this just to be in a relationship. This is the type of woman, if she gets a man, he's going to be a sucker. And what she's going to do is emasculate him every single day. And it's all, you could feel her energy, bro. And this is what I'm saying is like nothing about her feels like a feminine woman. Like nothing about her gives you good energy. Like you want to be around a chick like this. And this is why I always tell you guys, yo, if a woman is on a podcast, she is a bird. Fellas, man, the signs are always there, bro. I mean, imagine him shooting a hospital drinking you with, and the baby's coming out. Fellas, again, focus on yourself. That's what it is.